Swampvice, been so long. Let's cover Nipsey Hussle. Known to be an avid reader, known to be a man with many hands inside of many cookie jars, and with that showed a lot of expertise, a lot of intellect. I do want to cover on one piece, a story that's been spreading around and should continue to spread around, about a specific book that influenced him and in turn influenced us. That book, in this case, being this one right here, this orange one called Contagious, Why Things Catch On by Jonah Berger. Within that first chapter, the first sort of telling of this book about why things spread and why things get popular, he covers something that's entitled social currency. A restaurant in Philadelphia, a little high-end scale, wanted to make their name a little more known to the public, and decided, why don't we just go for taking something that's classic, that's known to the area in Philly, the cheesesteak, and making it our own. That being through using a specific premium types of meats and cheeses and breading that ended up being heavy in price, but also the name of the food, and they labeled it the $100 cheesesteak. That being on the menu, that sparked a lot of interest, and people were saying like, wait, what's going on? That $100 cheesesteak in Philadelphia, this better be incredible, this better be top notch. Almost using a key part in the book, like word of mouth, that would end up spreading the word about the restaurant, about the food, about this cheesesteak. That story, that intro, in turn ended up influencing Nipsey when it came to his release and marketing for his Crenshaw tape a couple years back. You end up seeing stories and spreading about local LA rapper charging $100 for his mixtape, which is unheard of. No one was thinking about that, as well as now there was a promotion with it that was titled Proud to Pay, and influencing and encouraging people to like support the movement, support the hustle that he was doing. Ended up turning around and having Jay-Z influencing it with his purchase of 100 of the mixtapes, which if you count your numbers, that's a lot of money. That raised now a lot of awareness, a lot of word of mouth for this tape, and at that point where Nipsey was, it just elevated him a little bit more so, a little bit in a good amount, because that next thing for those several years since then influenced further tapes, influenced further features, what ended up being the Marathon clothing, the Marathon store, all from those types of movements, from his reading, his research. So I always see that story now spreading around more, and what his book lists of what he was into being out there. I think it's phenomenal towards the legacy and towards helping people to improve themselves and taking what he did and running with it. So by any means, however this can help, I hope it does. And as usual, man, this is Swampvice. We have to keep our records and aggression ruthless. Read that book. Y'all take care out there.